What's the vibes, y'all? It's the host Max So Wavy, and I'm back again with another episode of Sorry for What. I think this is episode 57. 57. I be losing track of the episodes. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna pull it up and get that figured out. But how's everybody doing, bro? I hope everybody's doing great. Everyone's having a great start of their week. Today is Monday when I'm shooting, so I know you know what I'm saying? Sunday's usually the reset day, but I know Monday's the day people go back to work and, get back in the flow of shit. So I hope everybody had a great Monday. By the time you're hearing this, I hope you're having a great Tuesday. You feel me? It'll be a great Tuesday morning for you. I'm hoping that. So yeah, this is episode 57. That's what I was trying to look for. I'm gonna get better at keeping track of that. What's the vibes, man? Speaking of mental health, I know I always come on here and say I hope everyone's doing really good with their mental health and shit like that. I tell you what, bro, life has been lifing on me. Life has been lifing on me. I'm gonna just say that, and then we'll get into the rest during the episode. But yeah, man, what y'all listening to? What y'all listening to this week? Tell me. Let me know. What's the vibes? What's on the playlist? I'm listening to gospel music, man. I'm not gonna hold you. That's all I'm listening to right now. That's what's on repeat for me. Listen by Marvin Sapp. Be Blessed by Yolanda Adams. Those are my top two right now. And that's probably what I'm listening to the most. I know I'm supposed to have four of them, but that's probably what I'm listening to most. A lot of Yolanda Adams, to be honest. You're Gonna Be Ready by Yolanda Adams is my joint. And then also It's Gonna Be Nice by Yolanda Adams. So I guess those are my four. Those are probably my four. A lot of Yolanda Adams these days. You feel me? Uh, it's been crazy. Life has been super, super, super intense on me. But yeah, man, let's get straight into the topic for this week. I don't even know what I'm gonna name the episode this week. Y'all will find out as the show unravels, I guess. You feel me? And then by the title of the show. But we're deciding that right here, right now. You feel me? Make it feel a little bit more live. We're gonna get into some hot topics. Yo, not a lot on the hot topics because I just recorded my last episode. The biggest hot topic. Let me pull my shorts down a little bit, bro. Sorry. Oh, actually, before we get into that, check the drip. Actually, super calm, bro. Because if I gotta be 100 with y'all, shooting this episode is very hard for me right now. It's super, super, super hard. This is me showing my discipline to myself and showing myself that I want it as much as I say that I do. Because I swear, the day that I'm having the last few days I've been having is super, super hard to have done this right here. So I'm trying to celebrate the small win. Shout out to me for that small win, because I'm telling you right now, like it's hard. This is hard for me right now. But anyway, check the drip, calm drip. You could tell by the drip that I've been chilling, that it's chill, it's calm for me. You feel me? But wavy caps, you feel me? I'm trying to get very intentional about only wearing my brand when I record. It's hard sometimes because I love hats and I have so many other hats that I be wanting to show off, but I'm trying to get very, very intentional about that, about promoting myself and promoting my own products and stuff like that. So yeah, shop wavy caps. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna tag the IG and make sure y'all click that link and y'all shop with the kid. You feel me? DM me too. You could DM me too. But either way, back to let's just jump straight into the hot topics. It ain't that much hot topics. I'm gonna tell you the one thing that everybody in the world is talking about right now, and we got to get into it. Nicki Minaj and uh, what was this guy? Something Kirk's wife. I know everyone has seen that. I know everyone has seen that, and I want to talk about Charlie Kirk was his name. Charlie Kirk. So Nicki Minaj just did an interview with Charlie Kirk's widow. Listen, listen, bro. And I'm gonna sit up a little closer when I say this. You feel me? Listen. Nicki Minaj is like, I feel like almost she's on a mission to ruin her legacy. She do corny shit all the time, corny wild shit all the time. But this right here has been this is corny as hell. This ain't even leaving a good taste in the people's mouth, bro. And I been thought Nicki was a cornball. I think she could rap her ass off when she get in that bag. I think I think you got to pay her the respect where it's due when it comes to music and who she is and what she stands for in the music. I will never disagree with that. You got to show her respect. You can't overlook her. You can't. discredit her. None of that. None of that can happen. Nicki Minaj is exactly who the hell she thinks she is, but this right here is wild. I'm just not understanding the reason. I'm not getting where it's coming from, why this is a thing. Um, I'm pulling it up right now as we speak because I got to see more of it. But I'm just really, really confused with her actions. Not surprised though, because Nicki has been doing questionable shit for a long time. You get what I'm saying? Like very questionable shit. Down to talking crazy about Cardi B's kids, dragging her kids into some shit cuz you a hater. You understand what I'm saying? So Nicki has been doing very questionable things in the long run as a in total. But this right here is one. This right here is one of them ones, bro. So let's unpack this. I'm not really sure what it is to unpack because I don't even know what's happening. Part of me can't even believe this is real because really, who the fuck is Charlie Kirk even? I can't even believe we made this guy as much of, or not we in our community. Even though there is some black people in a community who were I seen like going hard for the guy. You feel what I'm saying? So my community, who I hang out with, who I surround myself with, the people I have these type of intelligent conversations with, Charlie Kirk, like this shouldn't even really be to the caliber that it is. Who is he? I'm not understanding that. I'm not understanding that. But either way, Nicki Minaj was at the America Fest and she joins Erika Kirk for a Q&A. She said some super crazy things. I don't want to say super crazy things. Let me not say that because I don't think anytime someone speaks on something that they believe in that it's crazy. But she did make the comment of homosexuality, you know, that gay marriage doesn't need to be legal because God made Adam and Eve, you know what I'm saying, and it shouldn't be legal, which is a complete 180 from any other stance that she's ever had before. But people are entitled to change. And I don't really like touching on this topic because I think people are entitled to think whatever it is that they want to think. I don't think that like I'm not one of those gay people that are going to like try to force my sexuality and like all like I'm not doing all of that, right? I'm not arguing that down, especially not when it's written. You feel me? Like what's written is written. What God said is what God said. So I'm not going back and forth with anybody about that except for God ever in my life. I'm never really doing that. And I don't think people are wrong for having their belief in their stance. So, and people can change. So, hey, maybe she changed. Maybe she changed her mind. Maybe hey, she's not the same one who want to keep a bad bitch, let me sign your boobs. That was 15 years ago. That was 15 years ago. But when your whole brand is lifted and supported by a community that has been supporting you for throughout the years and you say something like that, that's hurtful to that community. Now I could separate myself from it, not because I'm not a part of the community, but because I don't need community. I don't really need support for my own sexuality and personal choices. Like I just don't feel like and I don't want to say it like that, but I don't need nobody's approval for what I do in my personal life and my sexual, you feel me, preferences. I don't need nobody's approval for that. But the community doesn't always look at it like that. And Nikki's now opened up this can of worms and she has the people freaking losing it. I'm trying to find the tweet and read it direct for what it says. Give me 1 second here. But I also just don't understand where at any point, right? So even if the gay thing is you don't agree with, what about you being black? You just bodied Cardi B for eating off of black culture and not being a black person and not supporting little black girls, and then you go on a platform of a wife who of a widow who's disrespected black people on all types of forms. He said he would be nervous if his pilot was black because he knows he's not qualified to fly a plane. And then the biggest rap female rapper in the world goes on a platform and celebrates white bullshit from the very same culture who has been feeding you for years. What the fuck is the difference between you and Cardi B then, if that's what you said Cardi was? And I don't even think that that's the truth about Cardi. What the fuck is the difference? That's insane. Is it? Does nobody else see the word? That's insane. That's insane in itself. And then I don't even want to say attacking the gay community, but that's how the media is gonna spin it, right? Then you take that shot on the gay community who's lifted you up for years. Most of the barbs are gay men, bro. A good percent of barbs are gay men. A good percent. I wish I had the statistics on it, but a good percent of barbs are gay men. And you want to take away these gay men's rights. And my whole shit is, bro, it gets tricky. It gets tricky because I believe in the Bible. So it gets super tricky, and I'm never trying to ever play with God's word. Um so it gets tricky, but I will just say this. Judgment, it should be no judgment. You shouldn't strip people's human rights. Everything should be, I don't want to say a choice, but people shouldn't be stripped of their basic rights like love and marriage and family and fucking being treated like a human being just because they're doing something different than you or something different than you agree with. You get what I'm saying? Especially to me if you're in a church, because you're supposed to literally not judge at all and let that be between the person and God, right? So I don't think Nicki was judging anybody. I think she was just taking her stance. But I can see how it's hurtful to a community that has supported you for years and years and years and who can't separate the two. You feel me? Everyone's not like me. I could separate the two. I I could see, you feel me? I could separate the two. Everybody's not like that, but that's super super crazy. Again, her being on there is crazy. I just don't even understand where that was a good look ever. Ever. Especially when just a few years ago the husband has a video that was just posted of him saying Nicki Minaj is not even a good influence to young black girls. That she doesn't agree. That he doesn't even see why she's a good influence. Like women who sell they pussy are not good role models on the young black girls. Then you go on a show and try to. Shorty said just because I want the black girls to think they pretty don't mean I want the white girls to feel ugly. What the fuck is you talking about, Onika? You tripping. No one said the white girls was ugly, but you on there, you tripping. I don't, I'm looking at this camera right now. I'm sorry, this is a sidebar. I don't know if I'm gonna love this camera angle, but I'm a one man show, so y'all just bear with me, please. But Onika, you're tripping. I don't know what's in the coke. I don't know. I don't know. It's coke. It's coke. We could lie about it. We could try to downplay it. Y'all could do all of that, but it's coke. At this point, it's coke. It gotta be coke. What else would it be? It's cocaine. It's cocaine or meth, and I don't think it's meth. You know when it's meth. It's cocaine though. It's for sure. It's cocaine. And then let's talk about the widow. Shorty, did you hire the shooter? She been on tour wilding since her husband's been gone. I don't know who's wild more since they lost their fucking husband. This girl, the Kirk lady, or the Bobby girl with the podcast. I don't know which one is has had the most fun since their husband been out of their life. It's crazy. It's crazy. And Onika should have never been a part of that. It's hurtful to the people, bro. We hate to see it, Onika. We do. We do. We rock with you for a long time, Nicki. Nicki Minaj, Nicki the Barbie, Nicki the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know why you girls bother. That Nicki would have never did no shit like that. That's some corny shit. You feel me? I'm not really understanding. And another thing, y'all crucified Kamala VP when she had Megan Thee Stallion and Glow and all of that shit at her little shindig. Y'all crucified her, bro. Y'all crucify her, and then y'all turn around and bring Nicki Minaj on this white ass platform of what the fuck is even happening? Because who is Charlie Kirk even to be on this level? Like, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. This shit is insane. This shit is insane. Let me know what y'all think. Comment below. Like, you feel me? I said I wasn't gonna do too much on hot topics, but this one to me was fucking insanity at the America Fest. Like, are you kidding me? At the America Fest, like, why would you even be at some shit like that? The same America that don't even like support women's rights, right? Like women's rights, black people's rights. Like, what are you even doing there, Onika? Ah, make it make sense. Like, what's even happening, bro? Does anybody know? We living in a simulation, bro. This is a simulation. It gotta be. It gotta be, because what is even happening? Does anybody even know for real? For real? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nicki Minaj at the America Fest next to Erika Kirk. Is that her name? Erika, let me make sure. Erika Kirk. I have, like, I'm just watching some of the clips. Like, she said she got the utmost respect and admiration for her president, Donald Trump. You know what it is though about that is that Donald Trump ultimately is a rapper. I've been saying that. Y'all could probably pull some comments of me, like, of me commenting on some of the shit he say. Donald Trump get on the stage and he get to freestyling, bro. I don't think he writes one brief. I don't think he writes one memo, one thing down. He get on there and just start freestyling. Now Nicki talking about she got admiration and respect. They the same type of rappers. Just get on stage and say a whole bunch of noise and shit. I'm in disbelief. I'm in disbelief about it. And I'm not even really like political, but you know what? I've been watching the Cheese and Grits podcast, and he said this is not a time to be, oh, I'm not into politics. You feel me? This, you gotta take a stand. So I'm getting more into the shit, and I'm gonna start popping my shit the more I know. I hate to speak on things that I don't know and sound crazy. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get some more knowledge, and y'all grow with me throughout the year and see my knowledge expand and growing and shit. But I do think that was a horrible look for Nicki and for the Barb's. I think she's gonna lose a lot of fans. She'll still be Nicki Minaj, but it's insane. She's giving, I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving, bro. That's what it's giving. So yeah, that's all I got for the hot topics, man. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm sorry again, my eyes is super dry, bro. I don't know what's happening with me here lately. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna get into the main topic of the show today, the main thing that I want to discuss, where I'm at. I'm gonna fill y'all in on some, some things. So yeah, stay tuned for the break. We'll be right back. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for staying tuned for that break. All right, that's all that I have for the hot topics. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't have really too much more. It didn't seem like much more was popping. I didn't really see Yeah, I didn't really see anything, bro. It's been like I said, kind of calm. Even kind of calm for rap. Like rap music is just mad calm these days. My lights mad bright. I'm trying to get them to turn down a little piece. Okay. All right. Sorry for the people who's listening. I'll be having to multitask, bro. It'd be a little hard multitasking just one person, I swear. But yeah, man, that's all that I have for the hot topics. Let's just get into the main topic, man. I know that I've been going the route where we're basing stuff off of a song. We're basing the title off of the song and my mental state that day. Yo, crazy things have been happening to me, man. I'm gonna do a recap for the end of the year episode, so I don't want to like go into too much detail, but I'll just say this. I know I told y'all I got into a car accident a few months ago. I had to do 8 to 10 weeks of physical therapy. I kid y'all not. I kid y'all not, bro. 2 days ago, I got into another car accident. 2 days ago. 2 days ago, but by the time y'all see this, it'll be 4 days ago. By the time y'all see this or y'all listen to this, it'll be 4 days that I got into another accident. Totaled my car, bro. Totaled. All airbags deployed. Crazy. I'm gonna put a picture. I'm gonna put a picture right here. I'm gonna put a picture right here. I gotta point my finger so that I know this is where I'm gonna put it. But I'm gonna put a picture right here. Look at my car, bro. Shit is crazy. Crazy. And the only thing I walked out with was a scrape on my knee. Now, granted, this knee looks horrible. The knee looks crazy. But yo, I'm alive, bro. But all of this to say that in that car accident, when I'm looking back in hindsight, and in that car accident, I had the light and everything, but my mind never stopped going, if that makes sense. Like it was one of them situations where I was driving, but I just felt like I wasn't present in the drive. I don't know if y'all have ever experienced that, where like you driving, but you don't really know like how you even get in there, and not in a drunk or sober. I was leaving the gym, like I was sober as a whistle, clean as a whistle. Not no alcohol, no weed on me, none of that. I was just leaving the gym. So like it wasn't even like I wasn't there because I was intoxicated or something like that. I just my mind, bro, at this stage, at this chapter in my life, my mind goes. It just doesn't stop going. It's going 24/7, 24/7. Even when I'm sleeping, I can feel myself thinking. Like it's one of those things, bro. And the accident, the second accident in a almost to the date of my last accident. 4 months almost to the date. Like that last one was August 24th. This one was December 20th. Literally almost to the day. Like no games, bro. God's trying to tell me something. Like he's trying to talk to me, and I don't want to miss the signs, bro. I mean, I can't miss the signs, but the message is what I'm saying. I'm just praying I don't miss the message. So that's really what this episode is about. I don't know what song that would match that besides Listen by Marvin Sapp. Like I don't know which song would really match that for real, or even what words could be put on this mic or from any other pen, right? That could explain what's going on in my mind, bro. Like this year has stripped me from everything I love, I feel like. But yet somehow, some way, I've gotten everything that I've prayed on and prayed upon. It's been the craziest experience for me. Because I've got what I prayed for, but I've lost a lot of stuff that I guess I had to lose to get with what I asked for. But it's just a tough season. My car is totaled. So now I have moved 1,900 miles away from everybody that I know and love. The job that I moved for fell through, so I had to backup plan it, which turned out to be a blessing. I love the job, more money, no complaints, right? But that still is just a left turn. I get in a car accident, riding Uber in Florida when I go back to visit, which that is a whole nother thing because I that's a whole nother thing in itself with that visit. I shouldn't have even like that visit was just a lot of different things going on with that. You feel me? So that was one. Then I come fast forward, I get into an accident. I total my car. I've had that car since 2022. Now I got that car for a lot of the wrong reasons, but still, that's my baby, bro. My fucking Shayla. My Shayla. Totaled my Shayla. Oh my God. Y'all don't understand, man. Y'all don't understand. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's been crazy. And you mix a little bit of that with, like I said, being by yourself, with being alone and sitting and masking and nobody ever said healing was this ugly. Nobody ever said growing was this ugly. It's stressful, bro. It's stressful. But yeah, man, I just really came on here to chat, to just do my episode and to chat with y'all about Nicki and to tell y'all where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. I'm just listening. I'm listening right now. I'm trying to listen so I don't miss the message. And that's really what I wanted to say to y'all. Don't miss the message, bro. When God's talking to you, when the universe is talking to you, when you're getting clear signs and you get the sign and you like, nah, I need a sign here sign. So then God gives you another sign and then you need a sign here sign. And you keep going in that cycle, the signs are gonna get stronger and stronger and stronger. And and I'm a very self accountable person, so maybe I'm being hard on myself. I know accidents happen, but I do believe in signs. Some shit just don't happen. You know? Like some shit is super rare. Like multiple car accidents back to back, like that gotta mean something. You feel me? When shit start moving like that, things start moving that way and shifting that way, it gotta mean something, bro. Out of nowhere, you feel me? Problems is just arising, but then they're getting solved. Like when stuff start moving like that, it's bigger than you. And I really strongly, wholeheartedly believe that. But you gotta listen to the signs, man. And if you don't, you pay the price. You pay for being disobedient, and I really believe that. I wholeheartedly 150% believe that. And that is really what this episode is. To tell y'all, yo, don't if it's when it's a sign and don't ignore it. Don't ignore it and don't disobey it, man. Just listen. Just listen. And the weapons may form, they may. Boy, they've been forming on me. They've been forming on me all year long. Some years actually. But they not gonna prosper. So that that's the message. That's always the message. That's really what I wanted to come on here and say, man. Like I'm going through some shit. I'm going through some shit. But the best part about being at the bottom or going through some shit is the only place you can go from there is up. You feel what I'm saying? You be knowing that. You be knowing that. And it's mind over matter. And it's gonna be some weak days and some weak moments. And I'm really talking to myself just like I'm talking to y'all right now. But that shit is in you, it's not on you. And that's just the facts of the matter. It's in you, not on you. And what's in you can't nobody take that from you. That's a fact. I learned that from Nipsey Hussle. You feel what I'm saying? And I 150% believe that. Listen to the signs, they right there. Listen. Pay close attention. And y'all pray for me, man. Y'all pray for me. And stay prayed up for yourselves. 150%. That's all that I got for today. Again, still probably don't know the title of this episode. Maybe I'll name it. I'll name this episode later. I have no idea. I have no idea. I guess y'all see by the time y'all are listening, and we'll decide if it was a good title or not. I want to come on here and be super transparent. So it's just like I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's how I be sometimes. All right. Thank y'all for listening to episode 57. I said 57. And sorry for what. I really do appreciate that. No trending hot topics. I swear it's not. Call line still open. Same number. I'm gonna put the number down at the bottom. Call line still open. Y'all can also DM me if you want to talk about any situations or any trending topics or anything like that. The call line is definitely still open. What else? What else, man? That's all that I really got. Yeah, that's all that I really got. That's all that I got today. I know I probably came on here and said a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo, but I just wanted to come and let y'all know where I'm at, what headspace that I'm in. You feel me? Going into the holidays too. So this is the last episode I want to say before Christmas, is it? Yes, this will be the last episode before Christmas. So Merry Christmas too. I hope everybody has a great Christmas. Super, super. I hope everyone enjoys time with their family. Shit came super, super fast this year. That's what I was saying. Super fast it came. So yeah, everyone has a good time with their family, their kids. You feel me? Happy holidays. It'll be another one before New Year's though. One more before New Year's, and that's when we'll do the recap episode of everything that has me talking like this on the show. You feel me? Everything that has me wanting to switch my dynamic and everything like that. Damn, my phone's ringing. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this up. I appreciate y'all for listening to episode 57, and I'll catch y'all on the next episode. Y'all have a good one.